foreign companies ready to invest in Ukraine, given the military conflict in the east of the country. It's a key topic that's been up for discussion at the Kyiv International Economic Forum, which welcomed hundreds of economists, politicians and business officials from over 20 states. Ukraine's Prime Minister said the priority is to phase out dependency on international loans and for the country to start generating its own funds, mainly by attracting investment from abroad.
Ukraine has received $2.8 billion in foreign investment for the first 6 months of 2016, twice as much as in 2015. However, I'd like to emphasize Ukraine could have received much more.
Statistics confirm the current inflows of foreign investment are insufficient. Investment volume per capita is 5 times less than in Poland and 10 times lower than Estonia, according to Ukraine's business ombudsman.
The main reason for that is not only the military conflict in Donbass. Corruption and lack of trust in the judiciary in Ukraine are the largest obstacles for foreign investors.
They were the results of research carried out by Dragon Capital Investment Bank and the European Business Association. More than 100 respondents were surveyed, those who plan to invest in Ukraine.
The 3 largest obstacles for foreign investors were obvious. However, the fact that corruption won by a wide margin was bad news for me. But we need to understand that when investors assess a risk of conflict escalation in Donbass and a risk the corruption level will stay the same, then the second risk is more important.
Business officials want to see the Ukrainian government overhaul the judiciary, vetting existing members and hiring new judges. They also want prosecutions of high-level officials and judges suspected of corruption.
Corruption is an obstacle to investment in practically any country where it is rife. And so the Council of Europe is supporting a lot of countries. In Ukraine, we work with the Prevention Agency, and Council of Europe actually has done so for, I think, over more than 10 years. And so we hope we will make now a significant change over the next years.
Those attending the Kyiv International Economic Forum agree that if the Ukrainian government implements reforms, the country can become an attractive place for foreign countries to bring business.
Ukraine is a country of the greatest potential in Europe. Right now, it's one of the cheapest labor in this part of the world. Even it's 50% cheaper now. Hourly wages in Ukraine are 50% of hourly wages in China.
To create conditions for attracting investment in Ukraine, the country's government is launching the Investment Support Agency. It's due to start operating in October. That's welcomed, but forum participants say changes in legislation are vital too to protect investors. All of the recommendations from the event are being passed on to the Ukrainian government.